Or if the weather was bad, there were days I couldn't stand up straight without leaning on something. But the rest of my body was still in decent shape. I'd trained Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in the fleet. I practiced Kali and Silat with some Filipino guys I'd met on base. They are why I love Lumpia so much. I picked up different shooting stances like center axis relock. I went to CQB shooting courses thanks to my Navy career. I wasn't Rambo, but I wasn't a fucking slouch, either. And I could kill this fucker with my bare hands, number 1911 necessary. But I loved his sister, and I wanted to marry her, and adopt her child. So I bit my tongue whenever he flashed on me. Weeks went by, every now and then he'd snap at me for some shit. I decided I'd had enough, and one night when I was leaving to head home I took my PS3 and TV with me. He loved that. He declared that I was banned from the apartment, to which my girlfriend reminded him that it's her apartment and her rules, and that he needed to be respectful. Then one fateful morning, maybe a week after that, I had spent the night and we were getting up early because I needed to be on base and she had to go to work, so we got out the door with the kiddo and just as we were buckling her into her car seat I realized I had left my wallet inside. So, I went back to the apartment and retrieved it, and as I was walking towards the front door Asfuck McGee pipes up with, "You're cleaning those dishes when you get back." Dear audience, those dishes were dishes he had dirted the previous night when he made late-night stoner mac and cheese and somehow needed a mixing bowl and 4 different wooden spoons to make it. I looked at them, looked at him, looked back at them, then back at him. And said, "You're high, clean them yourself, bitch, and don't ever tell me what to do again," before doing the damned best about face a man can do when low on painkillers and high on pain and salt, and walking out the door. I was maybe 6 or 7 steps down their stairwell when I heard the door fly open behind me. I turned to see him coming at me with both hands and he threw me the rest of the way down the stairs. I landed hard on my back, knocking the wind out of my body and hitting the back of my head hard on the concrete deck. My leg caught fire with fresh pain. Then he jumped on top of me, snapping me out of my daze, and I went to work on him. I grit through the pain and started working to get on top of him, where I proceeded to rain hell on his face with my fists. I split his lips, I popped him in the eyes and the temple, I even gave his Adam's apple a nice little tap. I was fucking furious and I honestly didn't care if I killed him in that moment. Someone had to die and it was definitely not gonna be me. But she saved his life a second time. She was wondering why it was taking so long, and when she heard the yelling she came running and found me on top and beating the gravy out of him.